kind of attitude you getting?
That Justin's a bitch.
I got a flat iron on that. Apparently, I'm just gonna start a memory of this game. Which copy am I save the last one? Should we turn? Ah!
Shouldn't be a problem. Look, we're running 5x5 here. Make sure everyone's in sync.
I hear that. Artillery, sure you can take that shot?
I endeavor not to miss.
Excellent. Radio control.
In position.
Recovery team. On pump. Submersible. Showtime, baby. Telekinetic. Alright, it's the class of the century and the ball's in motion.
I thought this was one of the weirdest games I've ever played before. At one point. But I learned to live with it.
Agent Hartwell, take up position for a Yank 86. Oh,
I've got a visual.
the ball has stopped rolling. We've got an obstruction.
Come on. First is away.
Stupid damn Americans.
Next guy is full. Third skyward. Hold on, pal. Over.
Agent Oldrock, prep for timber.
Hiya, have you weather?
Let her rip, Oldrock. Ball's in position.
Holiday, have a battle.
Nice work. The ball's got a track. Over.
Call requesting door via Agent Monarch. Over.
Launching, stand clear.
And apparently, if you guys were watching Sly 1 and 2, you probably guessed who that was.
I've got visual confirmation on the door.
I mean, that's the person that's there.
Be advised, ball is nearing the lab. Agent Team 6, you ready? Spear gun loaded. Agent Team 6, deploy! First is down.
How do you record that?
I'm reading both force fields down. Strong work, Team 6. Every time.
How's your wife doing, Richards?
Oh, very well, Dr. M. Thank you for asking. Very thoughtful.
And your son, what's his name, Mike?
Mark, sir. He's well too, yeah?
Shame you won't be seeing him again.
Sir?
Afraid I
still looking?
poisoned your drink at lunch.
Still looking?
Sorry, Richards, but I don't tolerate poor performance. You should have changed the security code from 1 to 3 after you installed the new system.
I'll improve, I swear.
No, you'll die. Please.
Oh.
Oh, that poor bastard.
Yes? Water leaking into the lab? I'm on my way down. Oh, and get a janitor for the lab elevator. Richards got sloppy.
So,
The Cooper vault is just across these lines. I'm en route to your position for the loot haul.
I don't understand why he gets off.
Our Southland current security code.
keeper of the cane. Oh, how I long for this.
This vault belongs to the Cooper family. You're
You guys
trespassing.
No, my naive boy, you're trespassing. I got
they're
deep
going down.
inside. This fortress is mine. Everything here is mine, which now includes the key to the vault and the cane.
Sorry, pal. Family heirloom. Buy a knockoff at the gift shop.
Oh,
Quick, let's regroup. Follow me.
and apparently, obviously you can see Bentley in a wheelchair, so that's, even if I go through all these lasers, it won't kill me for some reason. It kind of weirds me out a little bit.
This place is flooding. We don't have much time.
It's weird.
The tunnel's gonna go. Hurry! We're almost home free. The boat's just up ahead.
If you're wondering about a boat, well, it's a later mission that I'm gonna have to do.
Oh, this is bad. Getting west. It's not working. Save yourself.
If he wants to eat this.
Oh, yeah. More dummies. He pretty much almost got himself
Sly,
killed.
no! Hold on, Sly. Hold on.
Storyline.
It was like they always say. Your life really does flash before your eyes. There it all was, stretching back to my childhood. Born into a family of master thieves that went back for generations, I was next in line to continue the Cooper name. But fate had different plans. I was robbed of my childhood when a ruthless gang attacked our home.
Poor
The
though.
orphanage I landed in wasn't all bad. It was there that I met my lifelong friends. Bentley, he's always been the thinker. And Murray, he's the doer. We'd stuck together over the years, and our skill, our confidence, and our thieving reputation grew stronger with each heist. We thought that the good times would never end, and that our luck would never run out. Which only made things tougher when the odds finally caught up with us. Then I met this guy, McSweeney, who claimed to have run with my father's crew back in their heyday. They pulled jobs all over the world and amassed quite a collection of priceless items. It was then that McSweeney told me all about the Cooper Vault. It seemed that my father, like all my ancestors, had been hiding their wealth in a secret place for generations, each one adding to the treasure hidden behind a door that, if McSweeney's story is true, only a Cooper can open.
Well, no shit.
Using some well-placed clues provided by McSweeney, we set out for the secret island that held the vault. On arriving, we discovered someone by the name of Dr. M had already set up shop. From the looks of it, he'd
Do
been
you
trying
really
to crack
think
the
it'd
thing
be
for
that
years,
easy to
growing
get into
steadily
the
more
goddamn
frustrated in his
Cooper
failures,
vault?
and more paranoid as the decades rolled by? He built himself a fortress with security as tight as Fort Knox. Getting inside the place would take precision, creativity, and moreover, it would take an army of world-class thieves. Finding and bringing together that much talent won't be easy, but to get inside the Cooper Vault and collect my inheritance, I was willing to pay the price.
Now, you see, there's a problem with that right there. With that front screen, there's only 2 people. So 2 people that we have out of 3.
If we're gonna make it to the Cooper
Obviously,
vault,
you
we'll
can
need
see
to perfect
right
our
there who
thieving
those 2
skills.
people are.
I've rigged this place to push us to our
Bentley
limits.
and
I'm
Sly.
guessing these levers start the different trainers.
That's right. Each will initiate a streamlined crash course in grand larceny. I'll head for the control room, and we'll get things started.
Dish it out. I'm ready.
I hate doing this, but okay.
You picked up a lot of skills after reading the previous Raccoon.
Heck of a page turner, that book.
Let's see if you remember them all. Check out those small points on that wire. You can land on them light as a feather.
I
using
wonder
the
how
Ninja
old they
fire
are.
jump.
Easy. I just jump and hit the circle
It
button.
kind of
Exactly.
confuses me.
Try getting over to the other platform.
Easy as shit.
Looking good, Sly.
You know how I love the second story work.
Sure, but how do you feel about tight spaces? Try getting through the small opening in that wall. Hit the circle button when you're close to crawl inside.
I know it's supposed to happen. I'm gonna look at it. Nope, they ain't one of those things.
Nice job, Sly. You're a credit to the Cooper name.
That's how easy it was. Too easy.
Okay, all great thieves have one thing in common.
A ton of cash?
No, they never get lost. Use the right analog stick to look around the hazard room. Try to find the Cooper gang marker I'm projecting. Great. Now press down on the L3 button to ping a waypoint.
That's handy.
I agree. These holographic markers are an invaluable tool for finding your way around in the field. Notice how the logo moves to the destination? Try clicking the L3 button a few more times to get the hang of it.
My own commentary.
Okay, head for the way.
My own comments that I
I
make.
programmed in a new mission destination. Press L3 to perfect. Now everyone
That's
knows
what I
that a
figured.
thief's best friend is a rooftop.
Provided he doesn't break his neck getting up there.
Not a problem for a man with your jumping skills. Hit the X button for a standard jump. Then hit the X button a second time while in the air for an extra high double jump.
I'm gonna try to do it with just one.
All right,
I have
Bentley.
to literally
What's
do
next?
a second time.
As you know, it's very useful to survey guards from the rooftops. To do that, we'll have to be able to look down at them.
Let me guess. Use the right analog stick?
Yep. Try to find the marker I'm projecting down there. Excellent. Now look up at that pillar. I'm projecting another marker. Great. Now put all these skills to use and get to the remaining waypoints. Should be easy if you ping them with the L3 button and look around.
Oh, that poor bastard.
Nice. One down. Good job, Sly. You made it. You're now ready to take on the meanest of navigation tasks. We're all done in here. Let's head outside and get this operation underway.
Saddest part is, what operation are you talking about? There's so many missions. Oh, poor Murray, you bastard.
Getting inside a world-class vault would take a team of world-class thieves. A group of specialists, each member contributing their own particular talent. It was clear that we needed Murray back. Not only was I missing a lifelong friend, but his brute strength helped get us out of more than a few scrapes in the past. When Bentley was injured during the whole clockwork affair, Murray blamed himself, eventually leaving the team. We tried to console him, but going out on his own was something he needed to do. He said he wanted to find his spiritual center. We got word that Murray ended up in the Australian outback, where he studied a mystic art called the Dreamtime from an Aboriginal guru. From all accounts, things went pretty well, and his teacher even sent him on a walkabout to locations all over the globe to complete the training. Latest reports have cited Murray in beautiful Venice, Italy, but what he's doing there is a mystery. I just hope he steers clear of the local mob boss, Octavio. Growing up, this guy used to be a real celebrity in the neighborhood. Everyone loved to hear him sing opera, and said he was destined to be the next great tenor. But just as his career started to take off, musical tastes changed. Suddenly, it was all about rock music, and no one wanted to listen to opera anymore. He held on to a few fans, and these mobsters took him into the business. Heading onto this guy's turf was dangerous, but worth it for a chance to make things right with Murray.
An upper fear. Venice, Italy, in the middle of the night. They actually tell time for some reason. Let's get the logs.
At the local police station. If he's not that massive dope marks the Venetian police station.
Cops around here really like to make an impression.
I'm afraid it's a losing battle. Don Octavio runs the show in this neighborhood. It's his security forces patrolling the streets, not the cops.
Noted. Huh. Looks like I found my way inside.
Well, that dome is covered in glazed tile. There's no way to climb up there.
Oh, come on, pal. There's always a way.
And it has to be right there in that zone. Right there. That's... There's no word to explain on that. Those poor bastards.
Nice climbing, partner. I've got the blueprints to the vent system in front of me. I should be able to guide you to the jail cell.
Which one? There's plenty of them out there.
Hey, Murray? Is that you?
Hey, that name's a stain on my pants, bro. What?
One of the 5.
Cooper. You
Dimitri.
Posse dice to come round here.
Dimitri? Long time no punch. See, you're still in jail.
And you
You're
still
so
crack a box.
Let's get past the name calling and get to business.
Looking for main man Murray, eh? Sorry, but I'd rather see you get busted big time. God! Policia!
Wait! If those cops get their mitts on me, who's gonna break you out of jail?
You might get this cell door open, but the cops would throw down and bust me on the way out. And then I'll get the double sentence. Sweet!
How about I get the cops' attention, then run for it? Once they're all outside shooting at me, you can slip out no problem.
No, that's a plan I can get behind. Dimitri is free, Cooper is cooked. Key for sale is in head cop lady's office.
Okay, great. This other lock
Or
won't be a
else
problem.
would
I
it
should be able to crack it by hand.
Get me out of here, and I'll find Murray. No sweat. Just keep on the down low and out of sight near them coppers, bro. They're a bad bunch of bunnies.
Your attention, police. I thank you for your patience, but we're now ready for the presentation. As we all know, the canals of Venice have been mysteriously filling with tar for the last month. No one is sure of the cause, but the effects have been devastating on the local wildlife and tourist trade. Our sources believe that this man, Don Octavio, is potentially responsible for the disaster. Unfortunately,
Oh, you dumbass Carmelita. You think you're all that and then some, but as soon as you...
Nice work. Head back to Dimitri's cell and free him. If he's true to his word, we'll be talking to Murray in no time.
let's get back to business. Now, where was I? Hold tight, boys. The power's on the fritz again. It'll calm down in a few minutes.
Better make sure you're under a desk when the lights come back on.
You look a lot better in the dark, Petro.
Oh, you...
Really, you are an ugly, ugly man.
Oh, jeez.
fags.
If there be light.
I just barely made it out of that one.
Keep your hands to yourself, Leon.
Maybe the stupid one goes backwards.
Can you really crack this coconut?
Sure, just takes a light touch.
Good. Let's see some shine, bro. I swear. You spring me, and I'll hook you up with that plump dog Mary. Dig?
Not easy. Boom.
I'll do like I promised and distract the cops so you can make your escape.
Solid. Don't worry, no mind. Straightway our password for Murray to find you. Meet at Rialto Bridge. Big Italian landmark.
Okay, guess it's showtime.
Boom.
Hello, assorted meatheads. And lady. Anyone feel like some exercise?
Cooper! Grab him, man!
And I'm out.
You sad person. You just want to have sex with Carmelita.
You've got some serious nerve
Yes,
showing
sir.
up at my squat room.
I was concerned we were growing apart.
Then let's spend some quality time together in my interrogation cell.
So forward.
You sure, new video?
What happened to the
Oh.
demure girl?
Oh, yeah,
I used
at
to
least.
know?
She grew up and stopped taking grief from guys like you.
As soon as I get
Okay, this pisses me off. Every fucking time.
Thank you for your affection.
You're the only man in my sight right now.
as soon as I pause. Alright, you can...
Okay, it's been 25 minutes, but you didn't finish the job.
Okay. All Sly wants is her.
Yes, he obviously wants to get in her pants. Jesus, deal with the fucking program here, Justin.
I have been. But apparently
But obviously Carmelita is
a douche and wants to put him under bars.
no.
When she can't...
No. She's playing hard to get.
Exactly. She's having a hard time realizing that, oh yeah, Carmelita, oh fuck it. Let me try this again. She's having a hard time realizing that Sly is sooner or later gonna get down her pants.
In it again.
Hope that man will work both ways.
That's right. Hide in the sewers like the rat you are.
Thanks for the quick escape. I owe you one. Again.
Of course, Searcher. We are all in need of peace.
You're really whole hog on this Dreamtime stuff, huh?
My mind is clear, like the woodland after a forest fire.
Listen, Marie, we need you back on the team. That thing with Bentley, it wasn't your fault. He doesn't blame you for the wheelchair.
Sorry, Sly. I walk a different path. My guru, in his wisdom, told me to lose myself and not return until the black water ran pure. So here I stay.
You sure he didn't tell you to get lost and not come back until you cleaned out the water filter?
Come on, I'm on a real spirit quest here.
Sorry. Tell me everything. I've missed you, pal.
Well, it's a long and awesome story. You got any gum?
First thing he wants is gum.
Douche. Kinda like Brandon when we go to the store. Always gum. Nothing else. Well, see ya.